Marley, a 21-year-old northern rockhopper penguin at Moody Gardens in Texas, first dipped her flippers into paint 5 years ago as part of an enrichment program designed to stimulate her natural curiosity and provide mental engagement. Since then, her colorful footprints on canvas have sold at auction for up to $500 apiece, drawing families eager to own a piece of wildlife art. One child wept tears of joy when Marley's bright blue strokes emerged on the canvas, believing she was part of something magical. Yet this heartwarming spectacle masks a deeper tension between entertainment and genuine conservation action. It's heartwarming. Yet something about this performance leaves experts uneasy. When a single painting can fetch hundreds of dollars, it begs the question, are we applauding artistic enrichment or inadvertently turning a living creature into a public showcase? Funds Fuel exhibit upgrades more than field program. Marley's masterpieces generate roughly $100,000 in annual revenue, but Moody Gardens reports that 90% of art sale proceeds cover exhibit maintenance, staff salaries, and supply costs. That leaves only 10%, about $10,000, allocated to rockhopper rescue and habitat protection. Critics warn this split fails to advance real-world conservation. A $500 painting contributes just $50 to efforts combating overfishing and pollution on subantarctic islands where wild rockhopper populations face rapid decline. Enrichment can strain the very animals it intends to help. The penguin welfare study recorded elevated stress hormones in Marley on painting days, noting she sometimes refused meals or retreated to a secluded corner of her enclosure after painting sessions. Observers saw her flippers tremble when the paint first appeared, and she would pause on the canvas as if startled by her own creativity. What began as mental stimulation risks becoming an exploitative performance, one that prioritizes visitor engagement over true animal welfare. Critics warn that enrichment becomes entertainment. Conservation expert Dr. Jane Dunn argues, when animals must perform to earn our support, we risk valuing spectacle over survival. By spotlighting Marley's artistic talent, we may send the message that only the most charismatic or talented species deserve our attention and funding. Meanwhile, countless less flashy creatures, forest-dwelling owls, freshwater turtles, rare insects, struggle in obscurity, their survival hinged on far less glamorous efforts. Just when it seems Marley's art might represent a perfect fusion of education and advocacy, a startling twist emerges. Internal budget leaks reveal that only a fraction of her art profits ever reach field programs. Most funds underwrite exhibit renovations, new digital signage, and gift shop expansions, features designed to draw more visitors and boost merchandise sales. Headlines tout Penguin Picasso paints for the planet. But insiders confirm that upgrades include themed snacks, selfie stations, and landscaping around the exhibit, rather than direct support for wild colonies. That revelation reframes Marley's creative endeavors as emblematic of eco-performative conservation. We ask animals to entertain us so we, and sponsors, feel good about conservation. Yet the real work of habitat restoration, policy change, and community engagement remains underfunded and overlooked. Marley's flipper strokes may grace canvases around the world, but wild rockhopper numbers have declined by 18% over the last decade due to climate change and overfishing. The spectacle distracts from the urgent, unglamorous tasks that offer genuine hope for these species. Marley's masterpieces fuel exhibit upgrades, but the wild species she represents remain largely unprotected. True conservation success will not come from viral videos or art auctions alone. It demands sustained investment in marine protected areas, enforcement of sustainable fishing agreements, and local community education programs, initiatives that rarely produce viral moments but yield lasting ecological impact. By rewarding performance over protection, we risk sidestepping the systemic changes these animals truly need. When we applaud painted penguins, are we advancing conservation or simply perpetuating an entertainment cycle that favors the marketable? If you believe conservation should demand more than a colorful canvas, leave a comment with your ideas for meaningful action. Coming up, Bowie's Uber rides reveal a new threat to animal autonomy and the future of urban wildlife.